My name is Iñaki Arrieta Baro, and I am the Basque librarian here at the Jubilbao Basque Library at the UNR. Modern migration, starting in the middle of the 19th century. There are two main reasons. One is that those political issues that in some cases force part of the population to migrate or to the exile. And the other is economic reasons, as most of the migrants arriving to North America. So the first migrants arriving during that way arrived from, not directly from the Basque country, but through South America, where Basques were already migrating regularly. The late part of the 19th century, they are already established in northern Nevada. So we have population in the east too, but the reasons for moving from Europe to New York, for example, or Florida later are quite different from the ones that brought Basques to the west. The Basques coming to the west were mostly related to, as I say, to cattle and sheep herding. At least at the moment they were migrating that first phase. Well, boarding houses, Jerónimo Echeverría says that they are house away from home away from home, because they really become home for some of these, especially for this talking about sheep herd, arrived to the west alone in most cases without a knowledge of English language or a knowledge of the country. So the boarding houses become the main social reference for these people. They become their mail office, they become in some cases their bank, their storage place when they are in the mountains, and obviously they become the place where they sleep and eat when they are in town. And especially they are the way they socialize. They meet other Basques in the area. Some cases they will meet their partners in life. So they for a few decades they are the core of those communities, where the previous generation of migrants, let's say, creates an environment that is welcoming for newcomers, where they will find, a person with whom to speak in Basque, for example, or they will find food that it's more familiar to them than the regular food they will find in other places. There is that shift between being a boarding house serving the Basque population to becoming a restaurant that is more focused in the broader community. I'm going to refer again to Jerónimo Echeverría, who is the leading scholar in boarding houses, and what she mentions and makes all the sense is that there is, well, first of all, there is a change in the way that Basques are migrating. Okay, first decades of the 20th century, they are arriving by train, they are arriving by themselves, in some cases without even a contract to start working here in the US. So boarding houses are, placed close to the train stations. They are almost an employment agency in some cases, and they provide all those services we were mentioning before. After World War II, there is a change there. Migration is much more regulated. Migrants are not arriving without a contract or anything like that, and the amount of population that boarding houses can serve, it's smaller than used to be during the 1910s or 20s or 30s. So there is an expansion there of the population they are focusing on. Okay, so they start providing services not only to the Basque community itself, but to the larger community around them. And obviously that community in general doesn't need boarding house, or even in most cases that doesn't need an hotel, because it's the population in the same area. So they become closer to restaurants than to just serving meals for their own clients. Okay, they are a meeting place. It's For example, here at the Luis Basque Corner, which is our last Basque restaurant here in city, there is a group of Basques that meet there every Thursday for playing moose, which is the most famous card game for Basques, and they meet there every Thursday afternoon. They play cards and they then have dinner there. Meetings of the Basque Club happen in the restaurant, or celebrations could happen there. If anyone is visiting from the Basque Country, you are going to bring them there for sure. So the Luis Basque Corner in 4th Street is the last Basque restaurant in Reno. There was the Santa Fe Hotel that closed almost 2 years ago now during the pandemic. And the last one is the Luis Basque Corner. And then we have JT in Garnerville or others. In Reno itself, the Luis Basque Corner is the only one right now.